Mic test, testing the mic test, mic test. Mr. Mic Test has returned to us. He is here. He is present. He is alive. I am running a bit behind. I'm trying to get going here. How do I get off top chat? How do I get off top chat? I'm off top chat. My cameras are way up in the air. I gotta get them down. Close this. Minimize that. Close that. Pull up our Logitech controller. Oh my god, I'm so far behind y'all. I'm rushing. Woo! This is here. This is here. I need my apron. I'll be right back. Where's in damn brushes? Dang dingleberries. Holy shit. Alright, hold on. Here we go. I'm gonna hit the button. For some sake. I am so far behind tonight, yo. Alright, I'm sweating. It's hot in here. We got a heat wave in San Francisco. So as much as I mentioned about the temperature, it's even hotter than normal. Okay. My breath. Is that working? Is that working? I think it's working. Speak into my crotch, lady. Yes. Howdy, y'all, and welcome back to another painting stream here on Country Fried Minis. I'm your host, Cameron, the country boy in the big city, and I'm presenting from the Bullshit Corner 2.0. And tonight we're going to be doing something painting adjacent. I've got some cacti printing over there that I'm going to be using for the diorama, but I picked up some supplies. Is it just me, or is the stream out of sync? It might be. It might be. It may very well be. I can't tell from this computer. I was noticing it was kind of out of sync before. I don't know how to fix that either, actually. Out of sync bad. Out of sync. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to fix it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to close this. And it's going to go I think it did kill the camera. God, I don't have a way to fix this. You can manually offset it in the mixer in OBS. So I'm streaming through network device. Camera's not coming back either. I'm really happy about that. I'm really, really happy about that. I don't for a second understand how it's possible that it's out of sync, because it's streaming through the NDI. Love it. I love problems. I also can't switch to not NDI over there, so I need to figure it out now. So we're gonna put the entire stream on hold and try to figure out how to fix this. NDI OBS out of sync. Video out of sync. Change the setting to network timing or source timing. We're already in low latency. Well, we're synced up because I'm on the other computer. We're synced up fine because I'm on the workflow computer and I'm not on the painting computer, but it's painting night, so I need to figure out how to fix this. Also, it's hot. I'm sweating. It's really hot. It's stupidly hot in San Francisco. Also, I see a random combos with Cassie. Hello, brother. Harper and I are watching. Howdy, howdy, folks. Well, howdy, Cassie, specifically, but howdy, folks, as well. Change the setting. Change what setting? Sync? Where is sync setting, though? Where is sync setting? Where is this setting? Open NDI sources. Configure it. Sync. All right, let's try to fix that. Sync network, maybe it's already on. All right, let's try it. Let's just try it. Well, actually, I'm restarting that computer, so we may be just SOL. Let me go check it, see if it's started back up yet. I doubt it is. Yep. I screwed up and told it to restart, so it's just gonna not work now. I don't know what to do. Paintstream's already dead because I should have just let it go out of sync. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna hard power it off. I'll be right back. I don't understand why restart doesn't work. Come on, computer. Come on, computer. I need you to work for once in your existence. Come on, it works. Love it. Why is it unsynced? All right, I have the computer restarted. Computer's restarted. I gotta give it fucking 5 minutes because, you know, Windows takes an age to boot up. I guess in the meantime I can show y'all what I'm working on. In Chitubox. So I've got some prints going on right here. It says they have 19 minutes left. But I've got these fabulous little cacti from we'll open that and that. Boom boom. And then I can show you these things. So these are really small. I mean, they're basing accents. Let's see, what's the size on this? They're about, about half an inch tall. These ones right here. These ones are about an inch tall, maybe. I've got them on the print bed right now. We're gonna put them in the thingamabob. And then we also have our hedgehog cactus. Let me get the I'll get one of these, and then I have both blooming and non-blooming variants. These ones a little harder to see because the supports are obstructing them a bit, but fun little cactus. Little cactus with flowers all over them. So they should be really fun accents to add to the bases. They're the same ones I used in the Dragon Lady video. Let's check on that computer. Let's see if I can get switched over there. Let's see. Let's give it a test. We're gonna fix it live. Be right back. All right. Let's see if you're working computer. Let's launch Logic Viewer. I'm not letting your legs. No, it's incorrect. As per the usual, the computer's got to sit here and think about it before it does the thing. How long are you going to take there, pal? Are you actually doing the thing? Okay, I think trying to launch this may have crashed my computer. There it goes. Let's switch it to this. All right, we're gonna try again. We're gonna try again and try and troubleshoot this. Here we go. We're gonna switch to Paintstream capture. Boom. And then I'm gonna hit the thing. I'm gonna hit the thing, and we're gonna mute this. Hit the thing over here. And we're gonna go into Paintstream. And we're gonna go in Paintstream. And I can't if we're synced or not. No way. I have actually no actual way of determining whether or not it's synced. I guess I could turn up the volume on this phone here. Testing. Audio sync. 1, 2, 3. It's close. Tolerable. Is that tolerable? It's okay now. Haha! Restarting the computer always is the saving grace. All right. I'm very sweaty. Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the chat. Welcome. We're here. We got the camera running. We got our boys. We got some products here. Bit out of sync, yeah, but streams go out of sync, whatever. I don't understand why it started doing this. I noticed it recently when I was switching back and forth between it. It just went out of sync. I don't know how to fix it, to be honest. I definitely think the way to really fix it is to build a new machine for the corner here. You're the size of a lima bean, your mouth flaps are irrelevant. Oh, and the best part is this camera, the 4K, like super out of sync anyways, because my computer is really poopy trash. Okay, so tonight we have a little bit of green stuff, which but probably not. I did buy some milliput, which I've never used before. And we're gonna dip into the milliput to nice little desert base for these boys. I also picked up some basswood, which we're gonna cut down. We're gonna try to make a fence out of these. And I think that'll look really good for our like little desert scene here. And then I picked up at another Nate's suggestion, this 3-pack of brushes. And it came with brass, steel, and nylon. And what the purpose here, the nylon is just to have in the collection, but these metal brushes are going to work really well to put some wood grain onto our wood, which is ironic that you need to do that, but this wood grain is far too fine to show up in miniature scale. You need to enhance it so it actually shows up. You want that texture. So let's get started. Let's got our wood round here. In fact, I'm gonna pull out the camera. Let's pull out the camera. Let's pull out the zoom on our camera so y'all can see more of what's going on here. We got our little lads, and we need to think about, we need to really think about what's going on here. I also forgot my tripod. We'll get that in a moment. Actually, I need it right now, so bear with me. I have to step over stuff. It's all cluttered up. All right, I'm here. I am back. Did you know you can buy a box of like 100 Soviet medals and pins for like $10, $20? That's absurd. That's absurd. I don't know how to feel about that, to be honest. Neat. I wonder what you could do with a box full of Soviet medals. Nice track. One of my favorites. I love insignia designs like flags and pins and such. Lovely. Yeah, there's something nice to a well-designed insignia. Like the thought that goes into simplified designs to make them very readable. Fire sale in Russian history? Are they gonna? I can see that. All right, so let's get our tripod here. And as always, I'm just recording this with my cell phone camera, which these days cell phone camera is more than enough to get good footage. I mean, you're gonna get better stuff if you have like a proper camera with good lenses, a good mirrorless shooting in 4K. So very good. I'd love to have a camera like up here, aimed over my shoulder. We'll go to, I need to pull out the camera app. Let's close all these apps. I have so much garbage open. All right, so we, let's remove these. Also, if y'all recall, I sculpted this little car. Cheap junk, yes. Yes, indeed. They are cheap junk indeed. Okay, tap in Pro Video. We're going to record it. We're going to show to the camera our little wooden plank. And we're going to work on opening up our wooden plank by putting a slit across. And this knife is not sharp enough to cut the plastic. Yeah, it is. It's at least a spot. All right. Let's get our wooden plank started. And I think I need a pencil for this. Do I have a pencil ready somewhere? I don't think I have one handy. Is this a pencil on the floor here? It is. It is a pencil on the floor. It's not sharpened though. Let's fix that with my little tiny knife here and try not to cut myself. This is going in the video for sure. This is the proper use of this knife, right? Thanks, Big Knife. Big Knife. Big Knife is a real pal. Real worthy investment. Technical term for a slice of tree like that is cookie. Interesting. Is that because it's got like the bark and then it's got the interior showing? Okay, so we want to think about what's going on here, what the scene is kind of going to look like. And I think what we want is we want our hero, quote unquote, because we all know he's a bad sheriff. He's a bad guy. By the rules of what you call it, westerns. He's a bad guy. He's got a black hat on. Because it looks like a cookie, that is why, yes. Okay, so I know for sure we're going to have this guy here. Let's fudge with it a little bit here to get our setup. I want him nice and surrounded. I want him nice and surrounded from the front, and then one sneaking up from behind. So we need to shift the whole scene a little bit, I think, like that. Yeah. I think that's how we want to do it. So what we want is like a fence line here, I think. This will be a fence line right here. And then this man is peeking around the fence. So Sheriff Leatherhide is coming down this road. This road right here. Get the rough idea down first. I may even need to grab some foam, I think, to really make this work. Alright. So we got like a road coming through here. A little dirt road. This will maybe be mounded up with some rocks and some cactuses. And then over here's going to be a fence. A rough fence with our basswood. And we'll put in some more cactuses, I think. Lots of cactus. Just getting ambushed in the road. We can even scoot him back a bit, like that, and then pull this guy out, I think. I think that's a decent... I have no information on the origin of the term, just watch some sawmill channels. A sawmill channel, interesting. Dude, you really can do whatever you want in, what is he saying? I'm getting messaged about why I didn't get messaged earlier. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna name these. Oh my god, I scratched the paint off this guy? No, that's... Never mind, that's from... I know what that's from. Right? Did we paint this last time? No, this guy did not get his hat painted. Okay, I was freaking out because I see metal on the back of this guy's head. So what we're looking at here, we need to name these fellers, maybe. I don't know. We'll call this one 1. We'll call this one 2. 2. And we'll call this one 3. And we'll call this one 4. Mark on the bases. There we go. Get these out of the way. So we're going to put 4 back here. Do I have a dummy base? No. It's fine. We'll get like a rough shape. They're smaller than the bases anyways. So we're going to put number 4 here. 4 goes here. We can get him off of here. 1 is on the road. So we'll put a circle here. We'll put number 1 here. 1. Okay. Number 2 gets put in right here. 2. And then 3 is back here-ish. 3. There we go. Okay. And then we'll put a marking down for Leatherhide. And we'll call that LH. Okay. Alright, so to progress with this, we need to make some clear markings about what our areas are going to be. So let's mark on this here. This will be road. 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 And then what we want is some fence posts here. Yeah, I think like that. Mark these up, and then I think we want maybe like some busted up fence going on here. We're gonna label this fence, 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 and then we'll do some rocks. Rock. And then some more. Rock. Maybe a rock back here. Rock. And then the cactuses, we'll just figure out the distribution as we get to that. Now I have like a hobby case around here somewhere. I thought they were Jose Miguel Jesus and Irish Mike, or something equally insensitive. We did name them though. I think that's exactly what they're. It's Jose Miguel Jesus and Irish Mike. That is accurate. Okay, so we got footage there. We'll pause the camera for a second. I'm gonna hit my BRB one more time, and I'm gonna hop up and grab a sheet of foam and my hobby case that has like all my little rocks and stuff in it. In about 20 seconds. Take this headset off. I know I have a sheet of foam back here somewhere that we can totally use. Our 3D prints. Just a second, y'all. Just a second. Okay, very cool. I'm so happy right now. I am here. Spilled the hell out of my coffee. All right, check it out, y'all. My 3D print just finished. You should have a handheld specifically for hunting trips like this. Yeah, well, I was just saying, I was getting up to get my foam and stuff, and my cactuses are finished. And as you can see, I have a really loaded down 3D printing plate. Let me clean this toxic resin off my hands. Pick so it didn't happen. Oh, it's right there. You're looking at the pick. All right, you can also see some of my process here for how we get these things ready. So, this thing is very warm. Actually, my prints are working hot. Oh, fantastic. So we're gonna put on some gloves, which I should have recorded, but we've seen that a million times. Damn it. You'd think that... Oh, never mind. I was about to say you'd think XL gloves were big enough, but looking at my box, they actually sent me large instead of XLs. That explains a lot. Okay, so I want to record this. So let's get back out the tripod with the camera. We'll get the tripod with the camera. And we're going to hit our Pro Video. The hell was that? The hell was that? I think the breeze just blew so hard that my blinds hit my guitar and the guitar slammed in the wall. That's what that was. Okay, so Pro Video, we tab the thing, we get our knife again, get our knife ready, we show this to the camera, like so. We get out our disgusting dunk tank, pull some of the hair off it. We set this funky thing up, take the lid off. I don't think I've ever tried to do this on the stream camera, now that I'm thinking about it. Car wreck? No, definitely was the hollow thunk of my then we show the knife to the camera and we fucking excuse me, we do the thing. Why am I excusing myself? This is my stream, I talk how I want. I'm trying to be cognizant of how much I curse, but whatever. We all know Country Fried Minis is no longer a wholesome place. I can't do this from a seated position. And I can't do this with cameras here. This is a problem. Oh, come on now. This is... Why is it so well adhered to the build plate? That's what's crazy. It's never been this bad. It's because I'm trying to show it on camera. Alright. This is fucking ridiculous. This is a disaster. An unmitigated disaster. Jesus Christ. It has never been this bad. Never ever. Never ever has it been so fucking bad. It's because the cameras are rolling. 100% it's because the cameras are rolling. Fucking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, it's definitely the temperature. It's always hot in San Francisco, and it's a heat wave too. It's just, it used to be cold here. It used to be nice and cool, cold San Francisco. It used to be awesome. It used to be nice and temperate, really good times. Wore a light coat year round. You know, the coldest winter I ever experienced was summer in San Francisco. Now it's just hot like everywhere else. For fuck's sake. Hotter resin cures harder faster. Well, it is softer. So, I don't know how that works. It is far softer than it used to be. Close up on the goop tank. Thank you, CFM. Are you a real life person, Mr. CFM? Yes, that's why I get so upset at things. Look, I'm sweating. I went to wipe the sweat off my brow with resin soaked stuff. All right. So we throw this in the ISO tank, which is full of isopropyl alcohol. And then we dig out, what the hell's in here? What the hell's in here? What is that? How long has that been in there? What else is in here? What else is in this? What else is in here? There's all kinds of junk in here. What is in this? What are these? I got my cactus. Okay, that's probably enough cactus anyways. Alright, where's the lid? Let's get this disaster out of here. The dunk tank is disgusting. Should have seen our stream last night. We almost made him lose it. Yeah, last night was really fun. On the it looks like this is a base for... Is that camera like all kinds of messed up now? There we go. This is a base for the Aries. And it looks like it's shattered a little bit. It's been in there a long time for it to do this. Holy moly. Yeah, that's crazy. What is this? This is a body for the Super Heavy. This is an Aries Super Heavy, and it's because it's been sitting in that resin, or in that. Hold on, there's a torso for it. There's what is this? Let's get this trash out of here. There's my cacti, so we'll set these to the side. This is trash. Toss those out. That's a hair. What is this? Is the Twin Goddess Minis Red Panda Fangirl, which I just broke a little bit. No, she came out all right. It's this model. It's another one of these. Can't hold on to because my fingers are covered in slimy resin. You aren't supposed to soak longer than 30 minutes. Yeah, exactly. Dude, how long have those been in there? Weeks. Like multiple weeks. Has to be. There's a base for the lady. Let's get our cactus. That's cactus, that's cactus. There's another one. Look, there's another one right there. That's another. How long has that been in there? Those must have been in there since the stream with the Australians. Does he got the? Oh yeah, there it is. She got the little panda in there too. The little red panda. Is there another one? Is there another one? There should be two. Yeah, there's two. How about that? Well, there's two whole new little red. Well, tell you what. Paintstream was like March. Yeah, exactly. I think it was March. That sounds. I don't know. Should I send these out to people? Let me know in the Country Fried Minis Discord if you'd want one of these ladies. I'll send you one. You can paint it up. Limit it to these two. First come, first serve. I'll send them to you if you want it. Let me know. Join up with the Country Fried Minis Discord if you ain't already. Embrittled mech. I don't know what I'll do with this. Okay, we are so derailed. A normal Country Fried Minis stream that we're 41 minutes in, and no idea what's going on. All right, so we're going to try to pop these supports off of our 3D prints, and we can actually set these aside, I think. Yeah, we're just going to set these aside because we don't need to integrate them yet. I want to get to sculpting and cutting down a base. But we have these things now. I guess I need to break them down because this is filmed. This is for the video. So let's start popping these off and at least get a little bit of that footage. Pretend like we're being productive here. Pop these boys off the supports. The company has done a really good job of making them very easy to remove. There's a basing material agreeably snap. Yeah, exactly. No, I'm definitely not going to use it now. I think I may saw it down at like a weird angle. Have it sticking up out of a base of some kind of Battletech project. Is my camera still like kind of off kilter? How's that? Is that lined up right now? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. I apologize, y'all. I have really botched getting started today. Chaotic. Very chaotic day here in San Francisco. The heat frazzles my brain. Surround it with vengeful herbies. I don't actually have a bunch of Irbies in my own personal collection. Okay, so we got all these here. And then we need to toss these in my clean alcohol dunk tank, which I can do with some more footage here. Oh my god, there's parts in this too. The hell? The hell, Cameron? So I get my mayonnaise jar here, my Vegenaise jar, and inside of it looks like 15 millimeter parts. 15 millimeter parts for what is that? That's a Marauder. We'll just toss these in here. Screw it. We'll pull them all out later. So we throw that in the wash tank. And this is like my secondary wash tank that's got like cleaner alcohol. And this is 95% pure isopropyl. We'll get it all out. I bet those parts are also really brittle. I bet they're also really brittle. Those must have been in there for like 2.5, 3 months now. Longer. Alright, so kind of clean our workspace a little bit. And we can actually get in now, I think. Don't need the gloves no more. That's going to be part of is that I'm going to be making a huge mess with the milliput. Alright. Get back out our wood. Actually, we're going to start a new clip. Record. Get out our wood. Come here. Got a little bit of foam. So this foam I'm using here is Ready Board from the Dollar Tree here in the US. If you're in the US, Dollar Tree sells these sheets of foam core, foam board that has a paper backing that peels off really nicely. And what I want to do here is get a sense of the size that we're going to be doing here. I'm trying not to mark up the sides of this too much, but yeah, let's get that, and let's cut this piece out right here. You get a little hobby knife, start slicing this down. I don't need it to be perfect because we're going to cover it with foam anyways, but we're going to use this to kind of bulk out the little hill we're going to make. This knife is not very sharp at all, but we'll make it work. Okay. Let's line this up and see how well that works. A little big. A little big, so we're going to take some off it till it kind of fits. How about like, ooh, yay much. I still don't think that's going to be enough. Just cut it down some. Cut it down some. Just lined up. I think we're going to do one more pass like we just did. A little more concentration towards the back end, because it felt like that was hanging off the most. So we'll do a thin strip here, and we're going to widen it out. We're not doing any measurement here. We're just doing this kind of by feel. Freeform work here. Let it evolve as we go. It's actually cheaper at Dollar General. They're $1.25 at the tree, 97 cents at the General. Good to know if Dollar General carries the Ready Board. The stuff is really good. Big recommend. All right, so we got a good here. This works. So now what we want to do, we're going to snap off another piece of board. We're going to add in an extra layer here. Excuse me. We're going to add in an extra layer. Where's my pencil? There she is. And we're going to just trace this. Just trace this around here. And then we have this, now where's my knife? Damn it, man. Where's my knife? Chat, am I insane? Did I not just have a knife? There it is. Yep, exact same board. Yeah, Ready board's good stuff. Because it's made with like a really cheap glue. Maybe not even a glue. Maybe it's just like static clinged on there. But the paper comes off really easily, which is awesome. All right. We got an extra sheet here. We're going to call this one bottom layer. Bottom layer. And then we're going to cut this one down too. So we want maybe even like trim a little off right here. Just freeform this, make it work. Let's build up a little bit of ground. I'm going to trim this too right here. Just, you know, if you're working on something like this, go by feel, make it work. I mean, I know you can absolutely do this thing to some kind of numerical precision or measurements and whatnot, but I ain't worried about none of that. Okay. I think that works well enough. Now, what are we gonna do for sticking this down quickly? Normally I'd use PVA glue here, but I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna get out the glue gun. We're gonna get out the glue gun here. And start it heating up. Let's unplug OniLab. Unplug OniLab, move everything out of the way to move other things out of the way. Such is the pain living in a studio apartment, y'all. Everything is a show. Everything is a production of moving things out of the way. What's happened to this? Something happened to that model of mine, and the it's all sticky. Wonder what happened there. It's all sticky. Everything's sticky. Am I sticky? Some sculpting CA glue. Is it foam? Yeah, CA glue is not going to work because the foam is going to melt it. Yeah. So instead, we're going to bust out our hot glue gun, which if you don't have one of those in your collection already, it would do to have one. Big recommend. Big recommendo. May recommendo. I don't know how to say tool actually. Now I'm sitting here thinking about it. Hot glue or PVA. Yep, the paper foam is only to protect the foam. The Elmer's version has paper glued on to be intended to be used as sculpt. Yeah. You touched everything with resin gloves on. Yes. Yeah, that explains it. All right, so it looks like our glue gun is heating up. How close to ready are you, Mr. Glue Gun? Ready enough. Ready enough. So let's pump some onto this board and just good enough. That's all we need. Just a little bit of glue. Thank you, hot glue gun. Let's wrap it back up. Let's wrap it back up. Wrap it back up. Loop this thing through and hang it back up for future use. And you can go right here, hot glue gun. Thank you for your service. All right, so we got our little hill secured. Ow, that's still kind of warm. Hot glue and PVA. Yeah, I normally would use PVA here, but I'm also trying to work in a hurry, like. And I think let's make this fun. Let's make this fun. Let's get a power tool out. Let's get a power tool out. And let's not use a power tool without a respirator. Right. Here we go. I think the dust is already all over this thing. There's the dust I'm trying to protect myself from. Alright, hopefully y'all can still hear me. Don't I hate fun? I hate fun too, that's why I play Tarkov. Alright, we just want to sand this down so we get a nice smooth growth on it. I'm gonna work this down. Try to give it some natural shaping. I think my power tool is almost dead. It is. It's almost. Charge it up! No! We're gonna run it till it goes out of juice. Is it about right? Yeah. I think she's just about out of steam. Yep, that's it. Let's get out our... I don't know which one's the right one here. Here is my big flat one. Right here? No? Where are you at? Where are you at, file? Where are you at, file? There it is. Cool. You're gonna be gooping it up with Milliput. You can skip the glue all and you can manually with that, but yeah. I actually need to get some I need to get some sandpaper in this corner, but we'll use our file for now. And just try to get this nice and filed down. Yeah. Oh, it just hit me too. Let me get this back out again, because I need to glue it to the base. Play-Doh isn't an option for the pole, huh? Man, you know what, Vandal Noir? I screwed up not including that. You're right. You're right. It's a mistrial. It's not an accurate pole. Play-Doh is hella fun. Let's try to get this plugged in. I'm gonna reach over cameras and stuff. We need to get that hot glue gun back out. So let's shape this filler down for now. And you know, I should probably think about charging up my Dremel while I have a little downtime. Honestly. Unable to find Vandal Noir. I think that I think they need to be
I think it's cap sensitive. I think it may be capital sensitive. So just a reminder to folks, we do have the new Streamlabs redemption system, which will let you play basically disruptions on the screen during stream. It's not as impactful during the things that are not it wasn't last time. Okay, interesting. It's not as impactful during the paint streams because you're not re-rolling as you do for the Tuesday night TTRPG thing. But you cash in your loyalty points. There's a link in the description below for where you can cash them in. And you can do stuff like gamble for points or duel other people in the chat for points. And you can cash them in to make fun little disruptions on the screen as we're doing this. Somebody say something. This thing has a short attention span. Yeah, exactly. Basically, you'll get 5 points every 5 minutes as long as you're like saying something in chat. Which is cool. It's kind of like the channel points, or yeah, channel points over on Twitch. Alright, so what's next here? I think while we still have out the respirator, should maybe think about doing something on the other side here. I'm kind of thinking maybe a little bit of hill action right here behind the fence. Yeah, in fact, let's just snap this off right here and here. And we're gonna sand that down too. Boy, howdy, I wish I would have charged my Dremel. I think I'm gonna charge the Dremel up a little bit. It's too late. Okay. Let's get this out. I suppose I could cut this down manually. But let's just get it kind of angled down a little bit. Yeah. We'll try to cut it down first. This may not be sharp enough though. Yeah, it's really not. It's gonna cut it on a bias. Cut it on a bias. And if it's not clear enough, I have no clue what I'm doing. That space is broken. Interesting. We'll try. Yeah, it works sometimes. No, I think it just has a really, really short attention span. I'll look and see if there's a way that users can type it themselves and it like kick it off to a moderator to approve or disapprove it. That's kind of what I'm thinking, at least.
Woo. Take this thing off so I can breathe again. And let's... You know what? We could even use these little offcuts and build up something neat. My hot glue gun smells like hot glue. So let's give this a good drizzle of hot glue. We're gonna put it in place. Get it mounted. There we go. Very nice. And I think we're going to do the same with this thing. Whole bunch of it there. We'll put it back here. Yeah, perfect. And then this fella will get some. And I forgot, I'm not... Oh, wait. I'm dumb. I am dumb, y'all. How do you describe milliput? Did that do a double audio the whole time? Was that a double audio situation? Interesting. Interesting. I wonder why it does that. I think I may need to disable the sound. I think it's playing the sound. No audio at all, you say? Oh. Hold on, I think I can fix that right. I think I can fix that right now. No audio for y'all. So that may be the case that I need to enable some kind of NDI plugin for the thing. Because I got audio. I got audio from it for sure. Okay. Let's move this. Come on now. Quit fighting me. Okay, so properties. No. I need to check. We check stream elements right here and we go to filters maybe? Yep. Okay, hold on. I think I got it. Filter. I need to add the dedicated NDI output. Apply changes. Close. Alright. I think that should do it. Nate, would you run another redeem and see if that fixed it? Did y'all get audio from that? Let me know if you got audio from that. I'll check chat in a moment. I can hear you. I heard nothing. Hear you and your music. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to click this off and click it back on. And let's see what this filter looks like. See, that's kind of funky there, that the music itself doesn't have a output. Stream elements, filters. See, that one has NDI stream element. Oh. Filters. This needs to be called something else. Okay. We're going to call this one NDI. And I've done this so long ago that I can't remember how to do it. This one was called Streamlabs. Streamlabs. Boom. Apply changes. Okay, close. Now how do I send out the NDI? NDI output settings. Main output name OBS. Discord, nope. Stream Elements has a filter called NDI Stream Elements, yes. Music has... See, this is the crazy thing. The music itself does not have an NDI output, but yet somehow it's getting sent out. Mic has a suppression and a dedicated NDI output. I don't know where the NDIs are going though. If I refresh that, I don't know where the NDI settings are. Output. Cancel. Let me unplug this. I can smell hot glue. Docs, music control. I don't remember how to do this. NDI output settings. It only gives me the options to maybe if I refresh it over there, it'll fix it. So let me go to the BRB. Put on these headsets, headphones. Are these on? These are on. Like I said, let's transition over here while working. Okay, it has an NDI source properties. Source name, desktop. I don't understand how it could be not catching everything. Okay. NDI audio not coming through. Click on the bar and select advanced audio properties, for example, the NDI source. Check the program. I don't understand why. Not using a plugin. Receiving audio is an issue. Issues recording itself. Alright, I'm going to try to just refresh it over here. It doesn't actually make any sense why y'all wouldn't be getting NDI. Hold on. Okay, NDI source. NDI source enabled. Monitor off. Alright, I'm going to mute the mic here and I'm going to go back to the computer. Microphone here, and we're going to go into Paintstream, and we're going to double check our I could do it myself actually. I can't do it myself. I can't do it. How many points? Could someone redeem another sound real quick so it'll come? I have no explanation as to why the audio is not coming through. It doesn't make any fucking sense. It makes no sense whatsoever. It makes no sense. I'm not actually shutting down. I clicked the wrong thing. It makes no sense whatsoever. Makes no sense whatsoever. Stream elements, monitor, and output. Music's turned way down. Okay. Doesn't make any sense. There's no reason. There's no setting in here why it doesn't work. So you got dedicated NDI output. There it is. Okay. And then music doesn't have. So this one doesn't have an audio output, right? So like, no reason. There's no reason we're actually getting music without this filter in there because you suck, Dab. Yeah, of course. Work on it later. It was just a test. Well, see, I'm not going to be on this computer to work on it. I don't understand how the actual like NDI output settings, main output, like there's no settings in the NDI to like actually I'm just All right, are we back? Are we back? We're back. We're back. Wham, 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 wham. Bap, 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 bap. Now, are there filters here? There are no filters here. Are there properties here? No. Source copy. Nope. WebSocket server, NDI output. Well, maybe turning it off and turning it back on, reset it to where it actually works. I don't know. I have no explanation why that wasn't working. It doesn't make any sense. There's no obvious reason why that wouldn't work. There's no documentation on how to fix it. Ever searched in for why this doesn't work? Who knows? I don't know. I guess don't waste your points during a Wednesday because they won't work. You get no audio. Right? Because this one has audio settings. Yeah. Control audio by OBS. Okay, let's hit that. Okay, and then we do this one, properties. That one says control audio via OBS. That might have done it, maybe. We'll see. If someone would kindly redeem a Butter My Biscuits, that would be really cool. Now, where is the thing I was looking at? Here we go. I'm looking for like a chunk of I hope that come through. I heard it in my ears. I don't know if it come through the NDI. I don't think I have any more little foliage to put in here, unfortunately. I used to have a container full of like little glass shards that looked like rocks. All right. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Got hair in my face. Any audio? Did y'all get any audio from that? I have no idea, like, so I'm relying on y'all reporting back. Okay, so from here, we need to think about carving out little areas. Someone let me know in the chat if that worked. We need to make a hole for our boys. Is chat dead? It also looks like it's lagging really bad. Is anybody here? I'm just gonna like play it back and rewind it. So how far back was that? My stream is lagging because Elden Ring. I'm having a hard time keeping up. How far back was... There it was. I'm watching it now to see if it makes an audio, since none of you are letting me know. It's also like really hella bad. Okay, so no, it does not work. It does not work. And it lags really, really fucking bad when I do that. So what we're gonna do is we're going to delete. We're just gonna completely delete Streamlabs from here. I'm gonna go to the other computer. I'm gonna plug it in on top of this, since it lags out the stream really, really bad for some reason. And I'm gonna put it in here. We're gonna copy Streamlabs overlay, because, you know, if it doesn't break it in one way, it breaks it in another way. Absolutely. We're gonna go back over here and we're gonna put it, we're gonna paste reference. We're gonna put this on top of everything. And we're gonna transition this on. Transition back to this. Was I in the wrong window that whole time? No? Okay. And now people should be able to mess with the stream again. Yeah, there we go. Let's go back over here. All right, so the really janky solution we've done here, since for some reason this computer and stream lags out really, really bad when one of y'all do that. I mean, it looks like it's just lagging anyways is what's going on. The problem is I just need a new computer for this corner. This is getting a little ridiculous. Or to downgrade the camera or something. I don't know. I really don't know what the solution here is. Okay, the lag. The lag is really concerning. Why is it lagging? Like, the whole point of using the NDI was that it doesn't lag. I'm getting really annoyed, y'all. I'm getting very annoyed in this moment. Alright, so this is supposed to be 1, 2, 3. 3's over here. So I need to estimate the shape of 3 right here, which is kind of like a little oval shape. So we're gonna put 3 right here. We're gonna start cutting it up, and I'm not filming this, so I need to be filming this. I love that something like critical breaks all the time. It's really fun, and it brings so much joy to the experience of trying to stream. I love when things don't work, y'all. Love it. Also, big finger wag at chat. 7 are here, and nobody told me that it didn't work. Alright, so we're going to go back into Pro Video here, and we're going to look at the lad's base. We're going to estimate that shape. He's about like that big. We're going to put him in right here. And we're going to pretend like we're cutting this for the first time. And just do a whole bunch of little cuts here. Basically, we want to make like a little hole in our foam. enough that that little base will fit later. Once we start sculpting. Can't believe we're an hour and a half in and no sculpting has started yet. Actually, I can believe it. It wouldn't be a Country Fried Mini stream if we didn't fail to get anything done. Okay. And then number 4, I think, was the one going up here. He's gonna be a little shape like this. A little shape like so. All right. And once we have a little hole here, we bust out the millet butt, I think, and get to working on it. I think this isn't quite big enough. Let's overcompensate for the sides here, just in case I didn't cut out enough. All right, so we make a nice little hole for our armadillo. Armadillo man. We have the hole here. We can start sculpting, and I think I have a bag of sculpting tools. I know I have a bag of sculpting tools, but I don't know where the heck they ended up. Got no clue. They should be on the shelf right there, and they are not. I can't remember what the last thing I was doing with them was, which would give me a little insight into where I put them. You know, it's crazy. I live in a studio apartment, so there's only like, you know, about 100 square feet that things could be within. It's like things still manage to completely vanish. I don't understand where it could possibly be or where I set the damn thing. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all, like where they just vanished to. I see them. Is that them? That is them. Cool. Coolio. All right. Back to maybe some semblance of work. And this is the fun part and the namesake of the episode. I'm gonna get out some milliput. Yeah, some milliput. And I think we're gonna get out our big ass knife again. And think about opening these up. I have some scissors. We'll do that with the scissors. About like that much. Hardener batch. That's what it says on it. Okay. Do I have any little cups? I do have a little cup. Do I have some clean water and a pipette? Dude, my workspace is a absolute disaster over here. Where's the pipette? Let's stand up again. Get a pipette. because the pipette I had before is gone. All right. Let's get a little cup full of water. There we go. Let's experiment with some goopy ass milliput. We want about equal parts, right? So we get out our knife and we cut us off a lump. And we get about the same from this side right here. So we'll do that much. There we go. So immediately feels a little better than working with green stuff. Sorry, was hefting human goo barrels. Couldn't Tyson. Also hot mic on Gamebot. Oh my fucking god. See, this is why. This is good. This is really good stuff. All right, let me go BRB again. Fuck's sake. Nice. Hot mic'd for about 10 minutes and ain't nobody here to let me know. I no longer believe the number. There's actually just Nate here. I'm also never clicked the thing over here. They're in my face. I was here, but you were in my pocket. Well, I'm glad you let me know, because at this rate, I would have gone the rest of the stream without doing anything about the double audio. Alright, so we're getting this thing mixed up. I also didn't cut down the fence yet, so I'm doing things horrifically out of order, but I was excited to get in and sculpt like I said I was going to do today. This is a lot of milliput to mix up. Some water involved. Oh, the texture of this stuff is very disgusting. Just want to put that out there. It is gnarly. Gnarly. Can we knead for 5 minutes? Hefting human goo barrels. It's funny. It's a funny thought for some reason. All right, let's get out a sculpting tool or two. I think we can maybe use. You maybe think about using the ball styluses. We'll get this one, and we'll maybe get. That one will be good enough. And then we want a couple of the silicone things and the pointy one. It's hard to tell if it was really double echo. That mic had no delay, so it was like a reverse echo. Yeah, no, it was absolutely. That is what it was. That was what it do. All right, so what we're gonna do here first, I think we're gonna lay down our road. Lay down our road and try to keep our fingers moist so it doesn't stick to us as much as it sticks to the road. And I'm gonna do my best to avoid getting paint and stuff all over the side of this cookie, you called it. And we're just going to start with a nice smear of this stuff down the middle. Basically, what I want enough milliput that is a hair that couldn't possibly belong to me. Use glue to glue it down right now if you feel the need. Good to know. Is it compatible with PVA? Or are you saying like super glue? Alright, so my intention here is to just get like a nice surface here to start cutting some like indication of regular use. Definitely think that we're going to end up having to paint the sides of our cookie here. But first, we're just going to get a fair amount of this putty spread out. Don't buy any glue. Gamble 50. Maybe not hot glue. Interesting. Also, hello, Dumpster Night. There's that hair again. I can't get rid of it because it's sticking to the milliput. Somebody at the factory got a random hair that's too short to be mine. So I'm assuming it came from the milliput itself. Too short to be mine. Not the right color either. And it's not dark, so I know it didn't come from somewhere else. I know what those hairs look like. Alright. Does that gamble work? Gamble's only 10 or below. You have to slots above gamble, above 10. That is accurate. I forgot myself. Hot glue. Hot glue. Milliput is notoriously non-sticky. I guess that's why one reason people like it. I'm trying to spread it to the edges here without getting it too far down what we're doing. This stuff, I don't know how I feel about it yet. It's a mess, but I think that's kind of the appeal for this piece of content, is getting in there and getting dirty hands and all that fun jazz. All right, we want to work some water into this. Here we go. Excellent. And now we have this surface right here, and I'm really mushing into this with my fingers. Aren't strong enough for this, to tell you the truth. Oh boy. Alright, so now we're going to get out our happy little ball stylus. We're going to show it to the camera first. Get out our ball stylus. And we're going to start tracing some generally shaped divots going down the road. Over and over and over. And I guess I'm just going to have to accept that the sides of this are going to get gnarly. We'll paint the bark some kind of wood color I think, is the intention here. Alright, let's smooth out our work there. And we're going to come back the other way, I believe, now. Give it a good dip. Just trace some like overall divots down the road. Maybe mix in all this water. Put this back in our milliput pile. Whether San Francisco Bay Area condition or sunny, no, it's so here's the deal about that. I believe they get the weather from up on Sutro Tower, where the winds are blowing. I live in the Soma district, which is notoriously a warm microclimate in the city already. But it's been bad lately. And of course, let me add the caveat there that I'm accustomed to that temperature that it's showing right there. So anything above 70 starts to feel warm. And now compound that with the fact my apartment has no AC. I'm not going to let Nightbot make me out to be a liar. You don't have to be in a hurry either. 4 hour set time. 4 hours is pretty good. Actually, that beats green stuff by a lot. Doesn't green stuff 24 hours to set up? Oh, sure it did. All right. So now let's start working in some more work, some more ruts down this road with our tool. I tell you what, that Nightbot there makes me feel almost as guilty as complaining about the temperature to friends in Florida, where it's actually hot. Okay. I wonder if I have like some kind of tool I could use to replicate wagon wheels here. Just hit me like that would be a really good application for like some kind of toy from the Dollar Tree or something. Okay. Let's switch our narrow tip silicone tool and trace some smaller lines across it. Flip it around, come up the other way. Just want a whole bunch of like indications of use up and down this thing. Right here to be spread out and mushed in a little more. Okay. That water solubility is really interesting here. Interesting. Okay. So I think now your time is 24 cents green stuff. It's being no longer goopy. Poker chip or a mini base. A poker chip's a really good idea. A poker chip's a damn good idea, and I bet you I bet you I have one right here. Because I have a buddy who gave me a bunch of models that were mounted on poker chips. That thing might work. That thing may just work. Yeah, maybe it is 66 outside right now. I feel a breeze coming in the window now. That means it's going to be a decent temperature here sometime soon. I have a tank in here. I don't think I have a wheel, though. Just a nice reminder that that's something I should think about adding to my toolbox. Some like wagon wheels in the right size. This thing might work though. I got this like metal bit. I don't know what this thing is, but it might work. Might work. So let's wet it. Let's wet it and let's roll it a few times. Up and down. What's the best way to do this? Like that maybe? I mean, it's not rolling. It's not wanting to spin on my finger. Yeah, there we go. Let's do this a couple dozen times. Make a little rutted up road here. And go the other way a few times. This thing's doing something. Perfect. Okay. In retrospect, I should have made like an impression of these minis' bases to like pick a spot for them. So now I need to think about what kind of shape Leatherhide's base is going to be. And it's kind of like ovoid. He's going to be here, right here. So I want to make a little indentation for his base. Which I can maybe use some power tools and make it a little better, because he's got like an integral base there. I want to get him right here. Right here. And then I think we're going to have one of the boys in the road down here, which is number 1, which also has like an oval base. So we're going to put an oval right here. There we go. Cool. All right, what's next? Plastic wrap or bag? That's a great idea. That's a really good... Well, I got to bust them off their bases, too. Which I may need to just do anyways here. Which I don't think I can do, because I have milliput all over my damn hands. So what I'm about to do... I'm gonna put a glove over my dirty hand. I'm gonna hit record here. Do I have just a sheet of plastic ready to go? I bet I do right here. I'll get a barrier from my... Yep, there we go. Okay. Get one of these. Find them scissors. I like this track. Very chill vibes, bringing me down. Oh yeah, I feel that breeze now. Ooh, I'm ready. Cool night tonight. All right, so we'll show to the camera the glove. We'll show the plastic to the camera, and then we'll get our boy here. We'll get our boy. We're gonna try to remove him from his base without doing too much damage to it. Make sure it's filming. Thought I had a knife that was like a chisel. Can't see what I'm doing, unfortunately, here. Neither can the camera. Why is this so well glued on there? I just put a minuscule drop of super glue. This is absurd. There we go. There we go. Thank you, mister. Jeez. Off the base now. And he goes back here. So we're going to take our base. We're going to push Mr. Man straight down into the stuff. We have a shape. We can come back in here and spread this back into divots or ruts or whatever you want to call it. Excellent. Good idea. Thank you, another Nate. Now this is number 1 on this end, which is going to be this filler. Make sure to drop it right on the model you're working with, of course. Alright, this one is also a similar issue in that it's like the tiny drop of super glue that I used is insanely effective in holding it down. Huff's Alaskan Adventures, how are you? Well, I'm doing pretty well today, actually. We've navigated some issues. We're making a little progress on our model. We have a little bit of sculpting going on. My first time using some milliput. Cut down these ruts a little bit here. You're doing well. At Huff's Alaskan Adventures. Twisting might work better than prying. Yeah, but I'm going to destroy the paint job. I'm going to rub the paint off. They're metal models. Okay, so next up on this project, and of course I've gotten milliput on the side already. We're definitely going to have to paint it. Next, I need to make our fence before we add more milliput to this project. So, where are we at? 752? Now let's start cutting down some wood. But first, I want to use up this little bit of milliput here while we have it. And I think we're going to use it to smooth out the sides right here. Start piling it on our foam in a nice messy fashion. That power tool was going on the other day is happening again. I don't know what the hell they're doing over there. And once again, they started doing some kind of construction at 8 o'clock at night. I'm convinced all the more it's like some contractor business or something in the neighborhood that's like doing work on their own building after the workday in a really kind of not considerate time frame. Cannot believe that this is happening again at 8 o'clock at night. It's great. I love it. It's a really like super soothing sound. Really, really nice. Really good on the spirit. And look, there's another hair. Is this the same hair? Way too short to be my hair. And it is definitely still stuck to me. Okay. Do we just keep? No. I think what we do is what I said I was just going to do. I can believe it. Streams are cursed. Oh, my stream's definitely super cursed. It's just like with the trying to record voiceover. Like the moment you hit that record button, it can go from dead quiet to full on like rush hour traffic. The instant you press the button. Oh my. All right. So, yeah, I wish I had like a directional mic to point at the window so y'all could hear this thing. I'm sure that it's getting canceled by the noise cancellation, but it's like I removed this song. I've removed this song. We have to remove it again. Holy moly. I'm in a panic now between the jackasses with the industrial power tools and on Avalo's on the vibes again. Unacceptable. Properties. Desktop Paintstream music. We're getting rid of that right now. Oh no, my computer's gonna fucking lock up now that I click this. What are we looking for? Paintstream music. On the vibes, Avalo. Delete. Gone. Get that out of here. All right. Okay, so where were we? I can't think with that power tool going on. I can't think. It's like it's shutting off my brain. Really annoying. It's really it's like really it's so nice. Such great neighbors these people are. And you know, it's the real funny thing is like when this happened last time, I was somewhat willing to like do the whole benefit of the doubt thing and just be like, oh, it's emergency construction, maybe. Maybe they like had a hole in the concrete floor to fix their drainage or something. Maybe a sewer pipe overflowed. But no, it's 8:00 again. These guys are just selfish people who have no consideration for their neighbors. That's all it is. They seem to think it's okay to do construction at 8:00 in the evening as a reasonable starting hour. All right, so we got our little lads glued back to their bases. Yeah, hopefully they'll be done swiftly. Let's start some work on some fences. And I need that wood. I need the wood. I need the wood. I need my camera. And let's cut down some planks and see how this goes. The scope of this is definitely bigger than I was assuming that it would be. So we're not going to finish this whole thing tonight. And I think what I'm going to try to do is do a little more work on this probably tomorrow evening, over the weekend, etc. And that way we can get to the painting on this next week and be done with these Armadillo boys. Which the Armadillos were originally intended to be a 10-minute mini, and now I think they're turning into a piece of content about dioramas, perhaps. All right, so we got a little sheet of basswood here, and I think what we're gonna do is set this thing down here. We're gonna make some little marks. Make some little marks on our wood. Here we go. And we're just doing like a rough plank shape. This is supposed to be like frontiers style planking. There we go. Do that, and let's take our knife, which I've lost again, down and it disappears. It's remarkable. Okay, so we get out our hobby knife. I'm just gonna trace a nice little cut into our basswood. Now this stuff is not as soft as balsa, but it's close enough. Which is great for scoring and cutting with a hobby knife. Do one of these, and then do one of these, and then in theory I should be able to just pop it along that score, but it's not deep enough yet. So let's do it again. Let's score it one more time. Would this be better with my big ass knife? It definitely would be funnier. Let's see if it's like big enough to wedge it in there and roll it back. I think this might actually work decently. This tool has been actually really invaluable. I know I've said that multiple times now on this channel. This thing is great. I bought it originally because I thought it'd be funny to open boxes with it. But it has been really good. Really good, really useful utensil in my collection. About ready for a sharpening. I think that tip might be a little blunted now. Let's try to give it a good cut here on the edge of the table, or I can get some leverage. And like, I'm not trying for perfection here, so like the rough edges should be fine here. Make it two 10-minute videos painting one diorama the next. Well, then it's not a 10-minute mini. God, why is this fucking basswood so tough? I don't understand it. Jesus. Stuff is specifically supposed to be not tough. Also, I guess having shitty, not sharp tools is the problem. You know what this would be? What would fix this is if I had a if my Dremel battery was charged. Come on now. Jeez. About time. There we go. Now, how are we supposed to cut this into planks if I can't cut the stuff? I guess just the same way we just did. That's kind of bonkers. Now, this is interesting. I think this is laminated sheet. I think it's laminated sheet with the basswood veneer. The grain goes across in the middle of this. It's MM? I don't know what MM is. What do I do here, y'all? My hobby knife is not sharp enough to cut this. Score and snap. Yeah, just... Did you see how hard it was to just score and snap it just now? I need a different hobby knife. I need a different knife that's sharp and strong. And I had two other hobby knives, but I didn't find either one of the other ones. No idea. No idea where it's at. Nope. I don't see it up there either. Get a knife out of the kitchen, maybe? Whatever. I know I'm really loving this, like absolutely loving this power tool guy. It's bringing joy to me in this moment. Such joy. I need to be filming this too. It's plywood saw. I don't have a saw. I don't own a saw. I need to get one. It's like 0.1 millimeter basswood veneer sandwiched to either side of a millimeter thick piece of basswood. Which I don't want a veneer. Like I wouldn't have bought this. I need to look at the description if it is listed as a basswood plywood. I don't want plywood. Actually, it's really bad for the application that I'm doing here. Why would you, like, what a waste of a... Can I get that veneer off the top? Let's get rid of the veneer. Yeah, get out of here. The fuck? In fact, can I get the veneer off the whole front of this? This is really dumb. Why would you do this? Actually, you know what? It kind of looks like it might be a veneer over top of veneer over. I don't want basswood ply. This is dumb, real dumb. Well, for me. Also, I didn't buy basswood ply. I think it might even be balsa with basswood veneer on top of it. All right. All right, so let's try to peel this veneer off. Let's get this veneer off of here. There we go. Wonder what's the logic behind this. I guess it makes it more structurally sound, but like, I didn't buy basswood to have it structurally sound, you know. I bought it to be weak. I bought it specifically to be weak. There we go. Try to get this peeled off of here. Weird, weird, weird. Probably good for doing like some coasters that you're gonna throw away afterwards or something. This off. The adhesive that is on this in places is tougher than the material. What are you here? You know, I wonder if I can do that on the pieces I've already cut. Here, let's try it. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. This is hella oh, I can't use these because now the grain runs the wrong way. So those are trash. Get up under that veneer. I mean, I'm already thinking of like applications you could do for this dollhouse control. Yeah, you could do like getting buzzed by a fly. Yeah, but I definitely would not have bought this if it was listed as ply. I don't want ply. Specifically don't want it. I want nice weak Nice weak wood. All right, I'm done messing with this. I'm actually like between this upset and the noise outside. I'm done. I'm done. I'm losing my patience with this. I'm just gonna order some new. I'm gonna write a scathing review for this. I don't know what to do here. Let's experiment with a piece here and see, like, if I can preserve its before I just jump to a conclusion here. But I'm about to end this. This is not what was advertised when I ordered it. Let's run maybe the steel brush. If I can get some wood grain effect on it without the ply showing underneath. That would be cool. I think this could still work as long as I don't have the ply showing underneath. It's really disappointing to need to pivot on a project like this. It seems okay. Seems okay. Seems okay. Let's see if my power tool is charged up enough to make a cut, because my knife isn't going to do it. I'm not going to be able to really score it. So we need a cutting wheel, I think. We'll use this one. Do a little experimentation before committing to this, and hopefully this is charged enough to turn the wheel a few times. It's been a bit of an eye-opening experience tonight. It shows that I need some I've lost the key. I've lost the chuck key for my thing here. I don't know where it could be. This painting desk is a disaster right now. Let's see if we can hand tighten this enough to let it run. Come on, Mia. Surely I got something that'll fit in it nearby somewhere. Will this do it without breaking? Yes. All right. let's check those sides there. I think if they're nice and sanded smooth, they could work all right. This veneer issue is really, really irritating. You know, I think it's just as I suspected. This is basswood. This is basswood veneer on balsa. Just straight up. This is balsa in the middle. Maybe not. Maybe it is just bass. It just seems real soft. It definitely does not seem as tough as this. Disappoint. Big disappoint. Big, very big disappoint. Needs to be charged up a lot more, but I think this might be salvageable. I'm really very disappointed that this is plywood. It almost seems like it would be a more expensive product than just basswood cut to the thickness I requested. Okay, I wonder why they did that. Maybe just slightly mislabeled or something, or maybe the producer doesn't know what they actually have. But anyhow, let's hit this a few times. See if we can't get a nice wood look to it. I can still work with it. Just that side just looks so bad. Looks so very bad to me. I think it won't make too much of a difference on the final model. We're going to paint it anyways. As long as they're nice and filed smooth. I just need to be cognizant of any obvious plywood marks. Obvious ply showing, I should say. It could be birch with a basswood core. I'm finding a lot of that when I search. Maybe that's what it is, actually. Actually, you know, that makes a lot of sense. Because this veneer is actually kind of tough. Like, yes, I would expect it to break way easier than that. I bet that's exactly what it is. Nate, thank you for checking it out. Yeah, I'll double check the listing. Yeah, I think we can end up with some planks here. I gotta construct, let's see. It'll be a post and a fence post and a fence post. So I need to do 3 of those. And I could maybe get away with double stacking some as the post. That could work. And then we'll make like 6 of these and break 1 or 2 of them. And see, the thing about breaking it though is it's gonna look that's where the ply is going to be really obvious. But whatever this wood is, it's like, it's okay. It's taken the brush texture well enough, I think. That looks like kind of scaled proper wood grain now. Yeah. Okay. Alright. This is salvageable for lasering. Yeah, that, because it's lasered. It's laser cut. That's exactly what it is. You see them laser edges. But this is listed as basswood sheet. DIY DEC basswood sheets. It is not listed as birchwood ply or basswood ply. And it's even more obvious looking at the side. I see the grain going perpendicular. Interesting. Interesting. Let's take a piece of it. Let's take a piece of it and see if I can't make artificial grain going perpendicular to the actual grain. So let's say I took it this way and started really giving it the old 1-2, you know. Will, no, you can still see the original grain. If you give it one of these, it really starts to get that grainy texture. Break. I just see now, if I could successfully delaminate one, that would be really this nice basswood core right here, which is great. This stuff, see, it snaps so nicely. Maybe this is the method to get the lamination off it. This is what I was after. Something easy to work with. I think you're bang on the money, Nate. I think you are. It is birch laminated basswood. Let's try to give it one of these old snap-a-roos. Yeah, the lamination is really tough. Really tough compared to the wood underneath. Awful. Not what I paid for. Another dishonest seller. Trash. Fucking garbage. Place over bowl of steamy water for 10 minutes. Peel the veneer. Is that like melt the glue or something? If I wanted plywood, I would have ordered plywood. Alright. I'm just getting frustrated, y'all. I think that's all I'm going to do tonight. I was hoping to make our little fence, but this, like, I can't work with this. I need not plywood. Or better tools to cut this shit down. Because it's tougher than the material I paid for. You know. That's all I got. What a shit show tonight it's been. I'd jump back into some painting, but to tell you the truth, I'm really annoyed. A lot of shit been going on tonight, y'all. So thank y'all for stopping by. I'm gonna get this diorama done up and ready to paint next week. We'll put some colors on it. We'll have all our little boys in place. I'll figure out a solution for the fence. Work on this stuff a little bit more over the week. We're gonna have another workflow session coming up on Friday. Looks like the new stream schedule is gonna be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday's gonna be maybe a bit of a grab bag session. Workflow, perhaps. Maybe actually Monday will be the dedicated workflow session. Every other Tuesday will be TTRPG Tuesdays. Wednesdays are still going to remain the paint show. And then Fridays we'll probably do the grab bag. Up or down, you know, whatever needs to get worked Friday. In the meantime, if y'all want to come hang out and join up with the San Francisco, the Country Fried Minis community, make sure to check out the Discord, link in the description down below. We like to hang out on just about a nightly basis and play some games together, hang out and voice chat. We've been doing some Project Zomboid as of late. It's been a really good time over there. And of course, you know, none of this would be possible without y'all here in the community. So thank y'all for checking it out. If you want to see more, watch this space for more. In any case, I've been Cameron on behalf of Country Fried Minis. I'm really annoyed right now, and I'm going to call the stream a half hour early. Lots of love, y'all. Catch you next time. Bye-bye.